wanted to say, before we start, you've basically had some improvement with your grades, which is, so apart from having work experience with urban synergy, so do you want to talk a bit about the work experience and about the situation with your grades?
Well, for me, exactly what Miss said, it was more, I thought I was the cool guy, I was chilling around with all the older guys, because there was only older guys, there wasn't no ladies or anything like that. So it was only guys, to be honest. And I was coming from an area where the best place to work is the new Marks and Spencer's, just down the road. So in year 9, I was in contact with Layla and some people at Reuters. And then I actually, in year 11, took a week at Reuters, said, yes, I'm going to be a computer software developer, I'm going to be software development, I'm going to do software development. Into, I sat in an office full of old guys staring at computers, and I thought, okay, maybe this isn't for me. And I mean, that's exactly what work experience is, and places like Urban Synergy are for, to show someone, okay, you have an idea, but what is that idea? Because what you see online isn't exactly what that career is, and things like a day in the life of an engineer, a day in the life of a lawyer, that they need to be exposed to not only one person, but they need to be documented and showed online and to loads of people, because otherwise, if I didn't get that, I'd probably be in college studying for something that I'm going to end up doing and not liking, to be completely honest. And after the week at Reuters, it opened up my eyes to show me to a different light that I haven't seen. And then I took this attitude back to school and said, okay, if I want to be working in Canary Wharf in a suit rather than in a Marks and Spencer shirt down the Wharf Road, I need to get these grades. And then this actually, I took it upon myself to say, okay, I don't want to do this, but I want to do something else. And then it's up to me to go and to look exactly what I need to do in order to get to that place. And some people haven't got that drive because they haven't got the exposure to go into Reuters for a week and see exactly what they need to do. And places like Urban Synergy are there to help young people gain the understanding of what they want to do long term, and that's why they benefited me. And I was actually predicted an E in English, and I'm not embarrassed to say it because I left school with a B in English, and it was only the places like Thomson Reuters that showed me, okay, an E in English isn't going to get me a good job. Chances are I'm going to end up doing something I shouldn't be doing, because no one's going to take on someone that's got an E in English. And it's the attitude of people like Layla in Thomson Reuters that show you need to achieve to do anything. And that's the attitude that you need to push through to loads of people, to show the studying in school isn't just reading a few lines off of books, but long term there's a huge benefit long term, because although making £100 now selling contraband isn't going to benefit you when you're 30 and with a criminal record, because again, I don't want to keep using Marks and Spencer's, but you're going to be working with Marks and Spencer's.
Okay, so having said all that, yeah, let's give it a clap. So can I just ask you, with your aspirations raised and obviously your confidence has been built up as well, what outlook does that give you for your future going forward?
Well, I mean, I was always pretty confident because of the type of people I was with. I thought like I was Jack the Lad, but it's transferring that confidence in a playground to confidence standing in front of so many people and speaking. And I mean, it's okay to be confident amongst your friends and when it doesn't really matter, but have you actually got the backbone to be confident when it matters? And places like Reuters, like the lady said, like your colleague said earlier, it isn't only about showing someone a day in the life, but actually giving them the experience to say, okay, come with us. Instead of saying, okay, you can go online and look at Wikipedia and say, a lawyer goes to court. What is this? What's a courtroom? What does a courtroom consist of? It isn't walking past a grieving mother who's lost her son, because Wikipedia doesn't tell you this. So it's when you actually spend the day in the life and so on, experiences like this is what gives you the confidence and the drive to do better. Yeah.
Okay.